Hey YouTubers, Darth Padre back. Let's Play. Again, the Let's Play account is something that I broadcast all moments of this character's career throughout. We'll see the progression, and it's interactive. If you guys want to give me feedback, I'm definitely willing to take it and see what we can do with it. Nonetheless, I just posted a video yesterday, so we're continuing on with that. Instead of doing like administrative stuff, we're just going to go ahead and hop right into a mission here. Our next story mission happens on the moon, and this is going to be the first time we're actually going to get to go to the moon. Here's the mission. So we got to follow the trail of the Guardian, who went dark searching for a way into the Hive Fortress. So what happened basically is we found out that the Hive have invaded Earth. We didn't think that there were that many, and we kind of used the war mine Rasputin to help get some communication from the moon, I think, and there was a fire team that got lost. Anyways,
away from Earth. We hoped that would be enough for them.
Really? That was it? Okay, so I guess we abandoned Earth because we abandoned the moon because we thought there were so many Hive there that they would just stay there, they wouldn't come to Earth, but it seems like they're coming to Earth, so, alright, cutscene.
I used to look up here at night and wonder what the Hive were doing, but the only activity I could ever pick up was hazy, like it was blocked or buried. Searching for a way into the Hive Fortress, but he just disappeared. Let's pick up his trail. His last known coordinates are up ahead.
Okay, so we're gonna try to find a Guardian here, a lost Guardian or a dead Guardian, most likely. I remember it was either the alpha or the beta we played when they first opened up the moon, and the first thing we all did was just look up at the sky. Since it is dark on the moon as opposed to Earth, you can definitely see a lot more of space. There's a space station that kind of got broken up and all the debris is floating around. You can see Mars and Venus. What is that? Just a piece of space junk floating. You can see Mars and Venus if I knew where the hell they were. That's the sun. Let's see. Oh, there's Mars. I don't exactly know where Venus is, but I remember someone was showing me it once. Anyways, you can see satellites fly by. They did a really good job with the sky around here. Up over this hill, you can see some sort of nebula or something going on up there.
The Guardian's last report said he captured this old accelerator from an unknown fallen house.
An accelerator from a fallen house. All right. Yeah, there's... Oh, that looks like it's actually part of the moon. Anyways, pretty cool. So I guess what happened is the Chinese started, like way back when the Chinese started exploring the moon and mining the moon. And then the Hive and Fallen evidently came in and just wrecked house and chased them all away. So I see a lot of Chinese writing and aeronautics of China around the moon. Anyways, it wants us to go over here. We're trying to find some accelerator or something. I don't know. I barely pay attention to what the hell's going on.
Some of this equipment shows recent activity. Had to be the Guardian's ghost.
Alright, so there was activity over here recently. Looks like on this panel, so we're going to deploy our ghost. He's going to check it out here.
Alright, he was looking for the remains of an old colony base. Not too far. Maybe he's still there.
Alright, so there was a colony base. He's going to check out the remains of this colony base. And the fact that we haven't heard from him, I'm pretty sure he's dead. Get those guys made. Oh, I missed you. Nonetheless, we do have another portion of this mission. They want us to go go to that colony base, see if we can find that Guardian that went missing. Oh, this is Captain down there. Maybe not. That's how you do that. One thing that's worth mentioning is you'll notice some of the enemies have shields. which is that, like, the captains have shields around them, which gives them basically more hit points. All the shields have a specific color related to them, which is associated to a given in-game element, being fire, lightning, and void, or solar, arc, and void. For instance, the captains have a blue shield, which is an arc shield, and if you have an arc weapon, it does more damage to that shield. So there is kind of a match 3 game going on when it comes to the enemy shields and the type of elements that you have. So for instance, I do have an arc shotgun. You'll see in the lower left, there's that blue, looks like kind of a saw, a disc saw icon. That's lightning. Oh, wait, I totally went the wrong way. The arrow wants me to go this way. Here, I'm all busy talking and killing stuff. Forgot we have a mission to do. Anyways, let's go over here. Okay, so we're here now. I guess we're just supposed to kill her, but I think that's just... I haven't played this mission in a while. You can see where it gets confusing. It'd be like, okay, what am I supposed to do right now? I'm going to click this thing, ward off fallen assault to continue the search for the lost guardian. So we're warding off an assault. There's more enemies over here. Okay, so see how he has a white line above his red? That means he's got a shield. When you look at it graphically, the shield is actually blue, which means it's arc. I'm going to let him recharge it. That's why I'm not attacking him right now. I'm going to take out the servitor and the trash that's around it. Servitor down. Okay, so back to him. So he's got the white bar over the red bar. That means he's got a shield. When we actually shoot at him, you can see it's a blue shield. The blue lines up with arc. So we whip out our shotgun, and it is gone. He's almost dead. So absolutely something to be aware of in late games, especially fighting bosses, to take out their shields quicker.
You can grab your sparrow.
Same element.
We're linked.
Okay, cool. We're now linked. We can actually pull up our vehicle. I didn't know we could before. Should be on the other side of the ridge. We're going to go ahead and do this. We're going to move over here and we're going to see something new, which is these guys on these vehicles, and oh my god, he's shooting at us from the vehicle. We need that vehicle. So we're going to shoot him off of it. I even dropped an engram for us. We're going to hop on his bike. Now we have this new bike that shoots things, which is so freaking awesome. This is not a bike you can actually own yourself. You can only get them in missions or free roam when you see one. You gotta do it right. You gotta shoot the guy off of it, and then you gotta steal it. The reason they don't give you these permanently is because it would be people's new favorite weapon. They wouldn't even use their guns. They would just roll around on these things, which is okay. I mean, I personally don't have a problem with it, but I can see why they wanted people to actually use the guns that they have rather than the vehicles that are set up. So this mission has... Oh, I tried to reload and that's what happened. So this mission has these. They're called pikes. There are a few different variations of these weaponized bikes. This is the first one we'll ever find. There's a couple more. And again, it's just kind of a novelty. We're going to use it as much as possible. It's actually on fire right now, which means it only has a few hit points left. If it does explode, if it takes too much damage, it will pretty much blow us up and kill us also. So if I do start taking a lot of damage, I'm probably going to have to hop off of it.
This is where he was
headed to not die. But we are going to try to utilize it as much as possible. Okay, it wants us to go over here. So this is obviously all new to us. Just the mood in general. Plus all of these areas. But oh, sorry dude. Here, you want it? You can have it, but it's on fire. Howdy. So it wants us to go in this little room over here. Which all the architecture is so strange.
Looks like he set up camp here.
Space stations.
Let's see what he left behind. So we'll go ahead and deploy our ghost on this thing. This is the last place he checked in, I guess.
His notes.
What's in there?
They're all about a place called the Temple of Crota. It's not far from here. Sounds like a death trap.
So it wants us to find... He went to the Temple of Crota, so we have to find the Temple of Crota. Oh, Crota. So many long stories about Crota. Won't spoil it for you all, but he does play a pretty large part in this game. So there's a temple to him, which makes us think he's probably some kind of god to the hive. But nonetheless, let's go ahead and progress. I'm going to ignore that trash over there. There's no reason to actually shoot it other than to get hit points. Excuse me, experience
Ground here
points.
is hollowed out for miles. Who knows what's happening under your feet?
So I guess the hive kind of burrow into the ground and tunnel through. So, you know, the moon is just
Think
filled
we
with
found
these
the
tunnels.
temple.
It looks like this is the Temple of Crota. I guess
Up
we just
ahead,
go
Guardian down.
knock on the door. Oh, no, Guardian down. Guardian down. No. Aww. Told you he was dead. Or maybe he's just sleeping. Let's find out. Cutscene.
There's nothing left.
Not even his ghost.
Who's that? She's gone.
We may want to move back.
We've woken the hive.
We've woken the hive. That's a very infamous line at this point. Everybody says that all the time. We hear that a lot. We've woken the hive. Because this is pretty much it. This is where we really, at this point in time, we've now encountered the hive. They know we're here. They don't want us here anymore. They're about ready to kick ass. We've also... we saw that stranger. Again, the last time we saw her was when that very first mission on Earth, when we found our ship and left. We saw a quick cutscene of her looking at us. We have no idea who that is. We just know that she's around and she's watching us. So she watched us get her to the ship, and she watched us wake the hive. So these are all pretty easy, squishy hives. I mean, definitely over leveled at this point. So it's not a problem taking them out. Almost. Let's see what's actually in here. Oh, these have.
I'm picking up the dying light of a ghost. Inside.
There's a ghost in there. The dying light of a ghost. So it's the Guardian's ghost. We need to go get it. That music. It's telling us that we're in the ship. Guess we didn't know that before. Oh, and there's a wizard. Oh, she's got a name. It's a badass wizard. Try to get her shields down. Ooh, did I hit her? Shotgun. There we go, she's down. Looks like it's it for now. I don't see any other enemies. This is obviously just the entrance of a big cavern, but here's that ghost. Oh, and level up.
The ghost is dead, but I can still read some of its memories. The hive are raising an army here, preparing to invade Earth. We need to stop them.
You think? So there it goes. We woke up the hive. We know now that they are ready to invade Earth, so we really have to do something about that. We also got to level 13, and we completed that mission. So we got to go back to the tower to turn that in. Oh, looks like I got myself a new helm, too. Let's go ahead and go back to the tower. It's our only available mission. We'll check it in our progress here real quick. Let's go ahead and pick our new ability. This time it is Precision Kills increase reload speed. Stacks up to 3 times. So every time we get a precision kill, it'll increase our reload speed. That's pretty obvious. And stack up to 3 times, that means you can have up to 3 of these buffs on you. So your reload speed can be sped up by 3 times, and then that's it. It also gave us a little bit of recovery too, which was cool. So that's a pretty good. 57. That's a. Oh, we got to level 13. That's right. So remember, we've got all these pieces of equipment. Anyways, that's a pretty good kind of passive perk. You get, there's, using the scout rifle, I do seem to get a considerable amount of headshot kills. So having that reload speed is always helpful. It becomes really helpful with the heavy machine gun. It has the longest reload of any weapon, and they do a lot of damage. So to get precision kills is mildly easy compared to other weapons like the auto rifle. It all kind of depends on stability and other stuff. Alright, so first thing is we gotta go talk to the speaker. He's the one who I think sent us on this mission, so we gotta report back to him that the Hive are assembling an army on the moon and they want to invade Earth.
There was nothing more you could have done.
Alright, speaker. Oh,
The darkness will not cease on its
No,
own.
I did not. I'm gonna go to the gunsmith with this. New step. Enter a Hive library on the moon.
Your actions give me
Okay.
hope.
So we gotta go back to the moon to some of the library. Probably just to get some more information. We'll check out that mission in a second. We do have to go to the gunsmith to collect our reward.
Worry about the products, yes, Fenchurch. Leave the business part to me.
Guardian.
That was a long trip. Alright, what does the gunsmith have for us? So fusion rifle, a sniper rifle, or shotgun. I wonder if I feel like we're over 40 anyways. I do need a solar-based weapon though for one of my bounties, so we'll pick that up from him. And that seems like it for now. It just wants us to go back to the moon. Let's decode some engrams.
Wear it well.
Oh, and then we got a blue fusion rifle. Very cool. Okay, so now let's look at our equipment here. Okay, so we're still with white. Okay, yeah, solar weapon now, but I gotta be level 14, which is okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this thing that I just picked up, only because it does a lot less damage than that 62. Oh, this machine gun does a lot more damage than the rocket launcher, so we're switching that out and deleting that. Helmet-wise, 71, yeah, still better than both of these. Arms, we don't have anything new, but we do have a 92 chest, bam, with intellect of 20. So we're really building up our defense here a lot. Go ahead and get rid of that trash. That's 70, so it is better. Get rid of that. And waiting on that. Okay, cool. I think that's mainly it. I don't think we have any new ships or anything. Okay, back to quests. So it wants us to enter the Hive library on the moon, a complex that holds ancient secrets they have ripped from Earth. Complete mission, the world's grave, which will give us an armor upgrade and experience. Then it's got, oh yeah, that strike specific one. Got a few other things. I want to see really quickly here if we can now patrol the moon, if that's actually unlocked for us. We may have to do one more mission before we can do that. But I think it should be open. We'll see. If not, I'll just go ahead and end it here. Oh no, patrol is open. Anyways, I think I'm going to end it here anyways. I'm going to keep this one short. As always, thanks for watching. Next time, I think we're going to explore the moon a little bit more, try to knock out a couple more of those quests, and then probably do this mission. Again, we're really over-leveled for it at this point in time, but that's okay. It'll just make it easier for us. So, as always, thanks for watching, and until episode 8, I'll catch you guys next time.